Hello everyone, today we are going to start relations. We have completed with the explanation of sets. Now we will see what are relations. Okay. First of all, before relations, we will see one term, ordered pair. Ordered pair. You have listened this word before also. Ordered pair means listing of two objects in a specific order. In a specific order that follows that a comma b is equal to x comma y. This implies that a is equal to x and b is equal to y. So ऑर्डर्ड पेयर आपके पास क्या होता है, कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट कोई भी दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स को लिस्ट करो, जैसे a comma b, this is an ordered pair, and x comma y is also an ordered pair. These two ordered pairs are only equal if first element of one first ordered pair is equal to the first element of another. इसका फर्स्ट इसके इक्वल और दूसरा दूसरे के इक्वल, तब हम कहेंगे दो ऑर्डर्ड पेयर इक्वल है. सो ऑर्डर्ड पेयर इज लिस्टिंग ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स इन अ स्पेसिफिक ऑर्डर. एग्जांपल, suppose 2 comma 3, this is an ordered pair. Minus 5 comma minus 1, this is an ordered pair. Pair means the two objects are listed in a specific order. This is different from this. Minus 1 and minus 5 and minus 5 minus 1, these two are different ordered pairs. These are not same. Okay, so they are listed in specific order. This you have done before. Similarly, when three objects are listed in an order, that means a comma b comma c, three objects, what is this called? This is called an ordered triplet. So this is an ordered triplet when three objects are ordered in a specific order. Example this, so these are ordered triplets. So in this chapter we will see what are ordered pairs. Okay. Now let us see, before doing relations, let us see what is a Cartesian product. Cartesian product. It is a set denoted by A cross B. It is a set made by two sets A cross B. ठीक है? Means this A is a set and B is a set. So this set is written as A cross B. A cross B is a set in which elements are ordered pair from where first element is from the first set and second element is from the second set. This is a Cartesian product. Example, you are having a set A that is 1, 2, 3 and set B is 4, 5. So if you find A cross B will contain all the ordered pairs such that first element is from set A and second element is from set B. Let us see how we'll write it. First element is from set A, that means from set A, that means 1 comma 4 or 1 comma 5. Then first element from the first set, that is 2 comma 4, then 2 comma 5. Then first element again 3 comma 4 and 3 comma 5. So this is a Cartesian product in which there are two sets. We have to write the Cartesian product of two sets. First element of this ordered pair will come from the first set and second element will come from the second pair. We will write all the possible ordered pairs in the Cartesian product. These pairs are possible. Okay. Now if we find B cross A, if we take B cross A means first element from the B set. That means you will write it as 4 comma 1. Okay. Next, similarly 5 comma 1, 4 comma 2, 5 comma 2, 4 comma 3 and 5, 3. In this way, you will write the Cartesian product of B cross A. So, if you see that these two sets are not same, so we say that A cross B is not equal to B cross A. That means commutativity does not hold in this. Cartesian product equal नहीं है हमारे पास. हमेशा B cross A will be different from A cross B. So, this is main point, that product will be different if you do A cross B or B cross A. So, first element should be from the first set and second element should be from the second set, and you will write all possible orders of these two sets. So, that will be called the Cartesian product of two sets. Now, if we have to write the Cartesian product that one of the element is empty, if Cartesian product if one of the set is empty, if any of the one set is empty, then the Cartesian product is, then A cross B will be 5. If any of the both set will be empty set, then Cartesian product will be 5, because in Cartesian product you write the ordered pairs. If second set will be empty, then you cannot write the element from the second set, because in the another set there is no element. So if there is no element, you cannot write ordered pair. If you cannot write ordered pair, you cannot form the Cartesian product. So a set of Cartesian product. So A cross B will be 5 if any one of the set will be empty. And from relation is defined from a non-empty set, from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B is a subset of A cross B. So your relation you will represent it by capital R. So your relation capital R is a subset of A cross B always. Capital R will be the subset of A cross B. As denote relation as ARB. That means element A is related to element B. Okay, that is a relation between them, or A comma B, this ordered pair belong to this relation. These are two representation that two elements are related. So two elements are related, ARB or A cross B, any of the notation you can use for a relation. Example we have taken that your set A is 1, 2, 3 and your set B is A comma B. Okay, so your A cross B will be your Cartesian product, that is first element is from first set. Like this you will write there Cartesian product. So this is a Cartesian product A cross B. So what is a relation? Relation is a subset of A cross B. So if I give you a set, relation is a set, I give you this. If I give you this set, this is a relation. Relation is any subset of the Cartesian product. This can also be a relation. पूरी Cartesian product भी हमारी relation में given हो सकती है, but it is generally you say that it is a subset of a Cartesian product. So Cartesian product, this is also a relation between A and B, and this is also a relation between A and B. Your relation can be singleton set also, like 3, B. Only this relation is given to you. So this is also a relation. So any subset of a Cartesian product is your relation. Now number of elements in a Cartesian product, if you see number of elements in a Cartesian product. So number of elements in a Cartesian product is, if you see in these two sets, the number of elements in A is 3 and number of elements in B is 2. And how many elements? Number of elements in A cross B here is, here they are 6. So The number of elements in A, number of elements in B, Cartesian product is a multiplication of this number of elements in both the sets. That means in general way, if number of elements in set A that is number of elements in A is m and number of elements in B A and B कर लो A and B, that is number of elements in A is m and number of elements in B is n, then number of elements in A cross B will be mp. The number of elements in Cartesian product will be multiplication of number of elements in one set into number of elements in second set. So these are the number of elements in a Cartesian product. Now we have to see that how many relations are possible from A to B. R is defined as R is relation from A set to B set. You write it like this also. That R is defined, relation is defined as R is from set A. That means, suppose we are having this relation, that is 1 comma A, 2 comma A, 3 comma B. This is given to us. So that means relation is, symbolically we see that R is from A to B, and if we see by diagrammatically representation of this is that this is set A and this is set B, and A contains element 1, 2. 1 is related to A, 2 is also related to A, and 3 is related to B. In this way, diagrammatically you represent your two sets. That is, from set A there are 3 elements and 1 is related to A, 2 is related to same A, and 3 is related to B. So in this way you represent it. Now if we see number of possible relations, number of possible relations from set A to B. How many relations you can write from set A to B? You know that number of elements in Cartesian product are m into B, and your relation is a subset of A cross B, So how many subsets are possible? That means you have to find, number of subsets of A cross B. A cross B के जितने subsets होंगे उतने ही relations possible हैं किसी भी दो sets के बीच में. Okay, so number of possible relations from set A to B are number of subsets of A cross B, and number of subsets you count number of subsets to be 2 raised to power n. So here your n is m into p because there are two sets. That is 2 to the power number of elements of A cross B, and you know that number of elements in A cross B is multiplication of number of elements in both the sets. So जब हम दोनों सेट्स के नंबर्स की मल्टीप्लिकेशन करते हैं हमारे पास आता है कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट के नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स. हमें निकालना है नंबर ऑफ सबसेट्स ऑफ A क्रॉस B, दैट विल बी 2 raised to power m into m. So this number of total number of relations from set A to B are possible. Now if we see one example, note first is set of all first elements of ordered pair in R called domain of R. And second, set of all second elements of ordered pair in R is called range of R. So you have learned two terms here, domain of R and range of R. So let us see with example what is domain and range of R. For example, a relation is given to you 1 comma A, 2 comma A. Let us take the same relation 3 comma B. This relation is given to you, and you are having the set A, that is 1, 2 and 3, and you are having another set that is A, B and C. These three elements. So in relation it is given that 1 is related to A, 2 is also related to A, and 3 is related to B. These are relations given to you from set A to set B. The first element of ordered pair in R, that means in this ordered pair the first elements are this 1, 2 and 3. This is called the domain of R. Matlab this is the domain of your relation. And the second element of this set, the second element is this is a range of R relation. Now this element is left in this, and this whole is called the codomain of R. So from here you learn two words, that is domain of R and range of R. What is the domain of R? Domain of R is the first element in the ordered pair, and second element in the ordered pair is the range of R. And codomain is the elements in whole set B. Relation is a subset of Cartesian product, but in relation sometimes some pairs are not written. So element of this ordered pair will be your codomain. Okay, and the first element will be your domain, the second element will be your range, and the whole set B will be your codomain. So this is some terms in the relation in this, that your A is the image of 1. You use words like this is also note that your A is the image of 1, or your B is the image of 3. So basically you use 3 notations for this relation. If you have to relate this, basically you use 3 notations, that are if a relation R relates an element A belong to A to an element B belong to B, then A, B belong to R. अब किसी रिलेशन में अगर हमें एक एलिमेंट दे रखा है A से और B दूसरा एलिमेंट दे रखा है B से, तो हम पहली नोटेशन ऐसे करते हैं कि the ordered pair this A, B this belongs to R. Write it as that A is related to B, A element is related to B, or you write it as that B is the image of A under the relation R. So these are some terms. You say that this element is related to another. You say that 2 is the pre-image of B. You use pre-image word also, that A is the pre-image of B under the relation R. You use word pre-image also. Here you use image. For B is the image of A, and A is the pre-image of B. So these are some notations you use: domain, range, codomain, pre-image, image in this relation. So this was all about the basics of relation. In the next video we will discuss types of relation, universal relation, word relation, identity relation, reflexive, symmetric, transitive, equivalence relation. These are all types of relations. We will discuss this all. Thank you.